All right, good morning, guys. There's a lot going on here, or at least my scanner popped up a whole lot. So I haven't even got a chance really to put this down yet. CES or SES apparently is a big guy right now, going straight up right out of the gate. License agreement on PULM. Okay, that's pretty good. What's up, One Life? Hmm. See what's up with Archon. Managed stocks have popped up. 3-year automation system, that's good. Closed MDGS closed the merger, that's good. Okay, take that off. Just trying to narrow this down as quick as possible. Rise. Morgan Stanley bought a passive stake in them, so that's pretty good. Oh, Jesus. Hmm. Nothing there. Partnership there. Nothing there. OLTK, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. 5. Nothing there. ONCY is probably going to have a pullback today. NVCN looks like it's pulling back. Although, if it starts breaking the VWAP, there could be something potentially there. PULM dropped below the VWAP. So maybe a possible U-shape here on that. Looks like 150 is pretty decent support as of now. SEAS with a big pullback down to the 200. A little bit more than I can afford, but if this comes back and breaks the 200, you could get an entry there. About 915. Looks like it's about to do that. Probably get a decent bounce there. Yeah, there's a lot of buyers at 150 on PULM. Let's see, where's the 200 at? 133. Okay. Kind of feeling PULM here if this comes back up to the VWAP. Yeah, so like I said, that little bounce. One Life's got, man, One Life with this 200-day moving average is killing it. That is the exact same thing that happened on NVCN the other day. One Life, did you do it again? Did you pull that strategy again right here on SES? If I had enough in this account to jump in there to make it worth it, I would have. Because I swear, this little strategy with the 200-day moving average and the VWAP, I think is going to be the key this year. I think it's going to be the winner. Because that would have been easily already 50 cents at least on this stock. Like super easy, predictable. I'm gonna go on PUL. What? I think I'm gonna go on PULM. I'm trying to specify account and try to send your order again. What does that mean? Why is my what is going on right now? It's not showing my account info. Okay. All right. What is going on, Thinkorswim? What are we doing this morning? Let me check something here. Let's see. Okay. What is going on with this account? You missed it, One Life. I'm surprised you didn't get on it. We do have a nice little U-shaped forming on PULM. I'm going to have to restart my Thinkorswim for some reason. It's saying I'm not on an account. It says I have no idea what's going on. So I got to restart it. I'm going to take the picture off for just a second. Oh boy. I'm going to miss PULM probably too. What a way to start the new year. Thinkorswim just going crazy. I honestly don't know what is going on. I'm very distraught right now by this. So that's pretty crazy. It said I wasn't on an account. I don't know how I couldn't be on an account when I logged into my account, but okay. Okay, Thinkorswim. What are we doing here today? I mean, you can't log into Thinkorswim without having an account, so I don't know. I don't know what that was about. Hopefully this will fix it, because that was crazy. Okay, it did it again. Yeah, I did miss PULM. I actually could. You probably still could get in at this U-shaped break, but there's a big seller at 164. For some reason, my account is not doing anything. It's not being an account. I can't see my account info. It's not even showing my account number. It's not even showing that I have shares in Planet 13, which I do. So I don't know what's going on here. I'm very confused. TOS won't let you buy as well. Anybody else having issues? Like, look, One Life, look at your account info. See if it'll click down. Mine's not clicking down. And then on top of that, at the top where it says your account number, it's not showing me an account number. Look at this, man. PULM. Oh, my God. Thinkorswim. What are you doing? This is painfully painful. This is painful. What is going on here? So two opportunities already today. It's going to be a hot New Year's, guys. January is going to be hot. Look here at SES. You could have got in way down here, or even at the break of the 200. TOS is not working for anybody. Fantastic. Oh man, and SES is actually starting to form a U shape. So if you got in on this new strategy we're talking about, you're already up 50, 60 cents, and you can still hold to see if it's going to get the VWAP break and maybe go even higher, which most likely will happen. So I don't know what's going on. Okay, now my Thinkorswim's not. If I was you, I might. If you're using Thinkorswim, David Hopper, you might just want to get out right now because something is going on. Several of us are having issues, and as you can see, my charts ain't loading. So, like, if this happens, whatever is happening with One Life and my Thinkorswim, uh, it could just happen to yours, and then you might be stuck in that place. So, at this point, the safe thing is maybe get out of it unless it cracked down. I don't see the charts. I can see the level 2. Looks like it's dropping down now. But yeah, sorry I couldn't really talk through that one. Having issues here. So this is pretty insane. I'm not even sure what to do at this point. Yeah, see, that's not SES's charts. Oh, did I not click my thing back over here? I'll click it over so you guys can see. There. But yeah, this is crazy. This is what it's showing me for SES right now. I have 2 charts with one big candle on both of them. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. You're on E-Trade? Oh, well then, I mean, if it dropped down below 150, I'd probably get out if you didn't already. It had the U shape. It had a decent little pop. Your app isn't showing any of your info. Well, let me log into my. Oh, wait a minute. What we got going on here? Actually worked. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, PULM didn't get the move like I thought it was. Beautiful U shape though, but could not break 170. It looks like. That's pretty crazy. CS still coming up, building higher lows. See, let's see if SES breaks the VWAP, it's gonna start moving pretty nicely. Let's see, what did this guy run? TRL. Okay, here's another example of this 200-day moving average being a great entry. It drops below, you have this consolidation. As soon as it pops back above the 200-day moving average, you've got to run up. So that's 2 different stocks that could have worked on this morning so far that I've seen. Yeah, this is crazy. Thinkorswim is not. Oh, you got in around 130? It's not too bad. What is going on today? So I'm going to take this. I'm going to try to reload my Thinkorswim again. Because this is insanity. Yeah, look at there. SES starting to pop above the VWAP. It was all the way up almost to 10 there for a second. Or 1050. Oh boy. Well, guys, we may all be switching to a different platform. Because this is actual insanity. I'm going to try to log into my small account, the small account, whatever you want to call it, the challenge account, and see if it's doing the same thing. So, I apologize to everybody who joined the stream expecting to see things. I was expecting a decent day today. You can't buy anything either? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This is crazy. Strange. Oh, F-Cell had a nice little pop-up. Okay, so on the small account challenge, it seems to be working. Maybe. I'm still having lag on the charts though. Not sure what that's about. Archon has dropped down to the 200 days, so possibly could get an entry there. 275, yeah, that's probably not a bad deal. Okay, let me reopen the other account and see if it works now. Thinkorswim has been hacked. It's the Russians. I know it is, cause everything is the Russians' fault. That's what the news tells you. The Russians are doing everything. They may be, I don't know. I just like to make fun of the news. Come on, there we go. So if we can't get it working, we'll just have a stand-up session here. How about them Russians, eh? Everybody's leaving the stream. Like, I'm out of here. I start talking about stand-up and Russians, and everybody's like, nope. We're going to Puppy Monkey Babies chat room or whatever that one y'all was talking about. Dookie Kong or something. I don't even remember. Okay, so, alright. Alright, well. There we go. Display stream. Bam. Let's see. Now it's acting like it's going to work. It's acting. It's showing my account info there, you see. So maybe they fixed whatever that issue was. Let's see, PULM starting to come back up, but this is kind of a downward staircase at this point, so I don't necessarily know if I like that or not. Well, unless it breaks above the VWAP here, but it struggled there, so looks like it's trying. Gonna have resistance at 175. It's gonna be pretty strong resistance. So I don't know. I'm a little hesitant right now to buy anything because of this issue with Thinkorswim. I don't want to get caught in a trade and it not be working. So let's see, what TCON coming up? No, TCON still. So yeah, if TCON comes back around and breaks above the VWAP, or not the VWAP, this 200 day, that's where we could potentially look for an entry. You'll see it bounced right here and it cracked through here, but it could get another bounce. There's no volume at this moment either though, so see MDGS, another one, bounce here, bounce here. The orders are not getting filled, so I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know what is going on. WAT is right on the 200 day. Hardly any volume. Savo with a big drop down. IPH pulling all the way back to the... Why is SC... What is going on here? Trying to figure out why SCS is not showing up on the top 10% gainer list. But yeah, you don't want to touch SCS until it gets back above this 200 day. If it breaks above this 200 day, you could look for an entry and use the 200 day as support. I still got a little bit of lag on my charts here. TRIL popping back above the VWAP here. No, PULM actually looking pretty decent here. It's held the VWAP this time. It broke and it's held. Looks like it's coming up that 170 area. Quite a bit of selling at 167. Yours is working, Daniel? Okay. Hopefully it all starts working here, because that's why I'm hesitant right now. I mean, I don't see anything particular that I want to jump in right at this moment. This looks like this might go sideways for a little bit above the VWAP, maybe on the VWAP and a little bit under. I don't know. You can draw a little downtrend. As soon as it breaks above that downtrend solidly, then you know it's going to start going up. But SES, nothing yet. TRIL cracking down. TRIL comes all the way down to the 118, the 200 here. Possible entry there. Archon is coming back up right now. Let's see, it's got that 50-day 323. Okay. So right now, possibly could look for an entry on this. Kind of want to wait and see if this candle holds up. It's actually looking decent. There you go. Nice job, Mark. I think I'm going to go on this. Oh, boy. Hold on. Cancel this order. What is going on here? Whoa. So, looks like my market order is not filling. And I can't even cancel it. Okay. Alright, Thinkorswim. This is what we're going to do today. We're going to do crazy things. What is going on here? Cancel this order. There we go. Rejected. Oh boy. So, I don't know. I don't know what just happened. That was insanity. On the order there, it wouldn't fill, and then when I tried to cancel it, because if it would have filled where I clicked at, I'd at least got in at like 282, 283, but it didn't fill and went all the way up to 287, actually 288. That's why I canceled it, because I didn't want to be, that's why I was trying to cancel it. I didn't want to get filled way up there, but I didn't get filled at all, and then I couldn't even cancel it. So I don't know, guys. I really don't. I don't know if I'm going to be able to trade today or not. I don't think Thinkorswim's working. So PULM here, still going sideways. If I see something that I want to get in, I'll try again. But yeah, Daniel says his working. Mine, you guys just saw, mine didn't work. It was insane what just happened. Yeah, this could have been a good entry here. See what else is going on. Nothing there. My boy Planet 13. Up to $2. No, I may add to Planet 13 here soon. Oh yeah. So see, this strategy absolutely works. Well, that was a really quick drop down, but you can see getting into the break of this 200 on Archon, it ran from 275 all the way up to 298, and I tried to get at 280, but that would have been a nice quick 18 cents profit. And technically, you still could hold and wait and see if this is gonna break, but yeah, this 200-day moving average strategy, I am becoming a big fan of. I will just be honest because I studied some of the charts from the last trading day, and I really like the strategy. The safety net of it is, and look there, see? I said when this re-breaks the 200, 918 all the way up to 950, nice 40 cents right there. So yeah, we're bringing in the new year. We're adding the 200-day moving average to the strategy, looking for entries on that 200-day moving average, either pullbacks like this ugly one, or re-breaks like here and on Archon. Archon all the way up to 320. Man, Thinkorswim, you're killing me today, man. So that would have been 40 cents there on Archon. Maybe more. Archon could keep going. It did crack the open here, so yeah, it looks like it's gonna keep going. At least probably up to 325. Maybe 330. Oh, it's already, yeah, well. No, 325. Well, actually there wasn't a lot of selling at 325. If anybody makes a trade and it actually works, let me know. I, I was thinking the same thing one life. I was thinking, man, maybe I should like go take a breather for a minute because I had a nice little excitement level starting out. I was nice. I was ready to go. And then all this happened, and now I'm just like, ah. And I've sat here and watched SES where we could add several entries of profit. Archon, I tried to get into. PULM didn't quite do what I wanted it to, but it still would have been a quick little profit if you could have locked in fast enough. But yeah, I might agree with you. One life. Look, let's see. TRIL almost came down to that 200. You can see the bounce there. So, oh, Archon, big pullback. It got up to 330. I told you at 325, 330 area was going to be some resistance, but still getting in right here at 275, 280. I mean, you've got a little bit of risk right through here, but then you got all of this that you could have got. So, I'm excited for this year. No, I'm not chasing it. I'm not doing anything stupid. I'm calm now. Well, I'm not that calm, but I've given up today. I'm afraid to try. I'm afraid because that trying to buy in and that market order just not filling and watching the price go up scared me. I thought I was going to get filled really high, so or maybe not be able to maybe like lag for 10 minutes and get filled later or something. Like I don't know. There's a lot of thoughts going through my head, so uh, yeah, but oh yeah, that's a good idea. I like that idea of One Life. That's a good idea. I'm gonna put mine on one share too. So if I do go in on something, I can at least check and see if it's working. All right, well guys, give me a couple of minutes here. I'm gonna take a breather uh, before we decide to jump in something here. So just give me a couple of minutes. All right. So, sometimes you just have to take a break when things are going awry. What a morning. What a way to start off the new year. PULM is actually coming back up to the VWAP here. Got a little bit of a triangle deal going on. Or that could be a U shape too, but if you look at the whole pattern, it's kind of a triangle with the higher lows. So 200's at 133. Okay. So yeah, but if you guys are interested, did you get in One Life? Oh, let's see. I didn't. Let me read on this. You did get filled. Let me check my app and make sure I didn't get filled on Archon. If I got filled and it didn't show me, oh man, please. Where's it at? 286. No, okay, I didn't. It did. I don't show a position, so that's good. All right. So yeah, if it's not, oh now it's showing your position. Okay, making me nervous. But yeah, anyway, if you're interested in incorporating this 200-day moving average strategy, basically it's just like the VWAP strategy. It's just with the 200, a little bit of something there, but it's just like the VWAP strategy. You're just using the 200-day for your entries. I blew my nose. It looks like I got powder on my face from the toilet paper or whatever they put on it. Well, hopefully I don't look too crazy, but I just I just took a I just took a break and came back and got white stuff all under my nose. That's that's real good for my public image. Like this guy, man. No wonder he's so excited. He's pulling a Scarface in the middle of his streams. But yeah, anyway, back to yeah, I'm still having some lag on this. I don't think I'm going to trade today. The way that Thinkorswim is being is really bothering me. But yeah, anyway, like I said about that 200-day moving average strategy, it's just the same thing as the VWAP. You're looking for bounces off it or re-breaks if the stock is under it. But still, all the same things apply: the volume, the float, all that stuff. So, but pretty simple yet effective. I think the VWAP strategy is kind of like at 60-40 right now, maybe a little less, because PULM didn't quite break. And we've been having this a lot the last month or two. Yeah, I'd say about a month and a half maybe, in this choppy market where we're not getting these big breakouts at the VWAP, or at least not right away on these U shapes. So I think in this market, this 200-day moving average strategy is going to be better. It's safer for one. It feels safer to me. So yeah, like right here, you could potentially look for a bounce with Archon. Uh, it seems like it held up right here. Yeah. don't don't say that One Life. Don't put that out there. Yeah. So, oh god, uh, I'm gonna get off the stream. My subscriber count's either gonna be in half, or I'm gonna have like 1,000 new subscribers. They'll all be from Miami. So yeah, you can see here it actually did get a little bounce so far off the 200. Wasn't much of a bounce yet, but kind of a lot of volume went off. I imagine a lot of traders were probably trying to trade this morning, and Thinkorswim went crazy like it did, and they probably grabbed their computers and threw them out the window. Their laptops or their monitors, whatever, they just grabbed them and just chucked them right out the window, missing on these trades. So yeah, actually PULM, if this trend line holds up, it's looking a little weak there. I was going to say, if this trend line holds up and this continues to get close to that VWAP, there's potential there. See, SES is still kind of on a downtrend. But if we re-break that 200 again, it could have another possible entry there. Maybe I might thinking about maybe trying one share if it can make a solid break above here. But yeah, you can see there's a lot of volumes gone right now off a lot of these stocks. So yeah, actually PULM is holding up so far. A lot of sellers at 150. If 150 gets taken out, I might look for an entry on this. But 150's got to hold up, or it's got to get taken out. There's a lot of sellers there trying to hold this down. Kind of right at that trend line there. I don't know if it's going to break or not. It's really struggling. But you got 21,000 shares. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there it broke. It got through all them sellers. So I'm going to attempt to get one share here. Okay, I still was rejected. So mine's still not working, even with that one share. At least the market order isn't working. See, can I limit in? See. See if I can limit in at 154. Nope. So yeah, mine's not working. Not at all. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But I tried to market and limit in, and I got that same message about something crazy. So I may have to call Thinkorswim or TOS or whatever, TD Ameritrade. But this has some potential if you're thinking about getting in it. Just have your stop loss, right under this trend line, like 148. I wouldn't risk too much on it, but if it keeps on this trend line, it should break the VWAP soon. But yeah, like I said, you just want it right under. You want your stop loss right under the trend line, maybe even at 146 under these two candles, somewhere in that little area there, in case it doesn't break. Yeah, so that trend line is kind of confirmed. It is holding up there. SES still had a little pop, but didn't make a confirmed break of this 200. Archon back under the 200. So at this point on Archon, you want to wait for it to come back around and re-break. See if PULM is going to hold up and break or if it's going to crack. It looks a little weak here. Yeah, it's looking real weak. You don't want it to get much lower. Let me redraw my trend line here, make sure I've got it drawn right. Come on. There we go. So yeah, but it's still looking weak even with the redrawn trend line. Looks like it may crack here. And the issue may be that Thinkorswim is not working. If for a lot of people, if everybody's having issues with it, they're not going to be trading and volume is going to be light today. So this actually may not break when you take that into account. Check the app. Okay. Yeah, no, the app's only showing me. It's only showing my Planet 13 position. Sava coming out of nowhere. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, it had a nice little break. Broke the 200 and the VWAP here. So you get a nice little pop off of that. And now you might could get a bounce because you got the VWAP and the 200 right here. So the 680 area might be a decent place for a bounce. Just put your stop loss at like 674 maybe. 675. Well, if you're in up at 685, you might want to just put it like 678. Like right below the 200 day. But yeah, mine's not showing anything else. It's only showing my Planet 13 position. But yeah, no, the orders didn't go through because it said it had an error message. But yeah, you can see PULM cracking down. Not enough buying volume to push it up on that pattern. That's why I say like the 200-day moving average strategy because, wow, PULM had some potential. You know, there's a lot better options on Archon and SES with the 200 day. So let's see, it's made a little U shape under the 200 on Archon. So if it breaks 278 and gets above, you could potentially look for an entry here. Let's look back at Sava again. Oh, Sava cracked through the moving averages there. That's surprising both of those didn't hold up. Like I said, with Thinkorswim acting up, we're not going to have as much volume as we normally would, so things might just not want to work. Yeah, look, there's not a lot of volume on anything right at this moment. Planet 13 doing still at 2. So yeah, I think Here's where the 200 day seems to be the most consistent. Not like this, where it's right way up here with the VWAP. When it's under the VWAP, way down here, that's where I think your best bet to use it as. Because the same thing with Archon, VWAP's way down here and get the re-break and it comes up. So yeah, there's going to be a little bit of experimenting here and there, trying to get out the kinks of this, but from what I'm seeing today, that looks like the best way to use it is when it's way under. So like on PULM, you'd want to wait for a pullback all the way down to $1.20, although it may not go that low, but it could. But yeah, when the 200 is way down here like this, you're more likely to get support from it. Whereas Sava cracked for a minute under there, but now it's back up, so you get the re-break of both of these. Possibly you could get some action on this. So yeah, has anybody else tried to? Has everybody been able to make a trade with their Thinkorswim, or is anybody else having issues like I am? Interesting. What's going on with this guy? A little pump and dumpy there. So Archon's back above the 200 right now. Interesting. And WATT all the way up to the VWAP. There's the 50 day at 225. But not a lot of volume. Right now, basically, PULM is just going sideways at this point. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with that, Daniel. I'm not at this point. I'm not trying to make any trades. I'm just filling some things out and checking out this 200-day moving average strategy that seems to work a lot of times more than not. As you can see here, SES did break above it and then had a pop all the way up to 946. So there's a little 30 cents you could have got there on this. Archon has no volume whatsoever. ONCY finally pulling back. See NVC in very big pullback. Back in this now on the 9 EMA, it looks like. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, so that 200-day moving average strategy, you could have made some bank right here. Look at this. I mean, you could wait for the VWAP break on SES. You could have waited for this right here. But if you use the 200 day and you get in right here at 920, you've got 30 cents up to the VWAP of padding, which is nice. Is this going to break over $10 here? Looks like it's getting close. It came right up to it. But yeah, I think this strategy is going to be the way to go this year. Let's see. You're going to break. I want to see if it's going to break $10 here. Oh, nice pullback to the VWAP. Ooh, big pullback, so probably not going to break $10 right this second. All the way back down to 925. Ooh, all the way back up to 956, so getting a little crazy on SES here. See what PULM is doing. PULM still not really doing much. It's just pretty much sideways. Actually, let's see. It's got a little bit of an uptrend, but not a lot. That same trend line, but just lower because of these drops here. But maybe that'll hold up actually. I don't know. I think if you're thinking about PULM, your probably safest bet is to wait for the break of the VWAP because it hit here and came back down and hit here and came back down and almost hit here and came back down. So I think you got to wait for the break, the confirmed break, if you're looking at that. See, SES not doing anything yet. TRIL did have a bounce off of the VWAP. Well, actually, it wasn't a bounce. It was a little U here. What's Archon doing? Still just riding 200. Watt looks exactly the same as it did before. So yeah. Where'd this guy come from? That was an OTC stock. No labs. Yeah, so that's it. That's NDRA AGR. Ooh. AGRX. I don't know why that didn't pop up. Yeah, you can see a perfect little U shape broke both of these, the 200 and the VWAP, and then it rode it for a little while, and then it just went on a nice run to $3. If ARGX breaks $3, then it has no more resistance ahead of it besides natural resistance. So that could be something to watch maybe tomorrow or later today. Interesting. Well, at least we're seeing some rips and stuff today. That's a good sign. So I'm actually gonna wait till Monday. I've got a lot of stuff I've got to do tomorrow, oil changes, doctor's appointments, things like that. So there's not going to be a stream tomorrow. Uh, I mean, it's Friday. Volume on Fridays is always kind of weird. There probably will be some rippers and stuff, but I'm just gonna wait till Monday, and Monday we'll be back on the small account challenge. So I wanna start the small account challenge off this year, and on the first real week of January. This week's kind of a transition week, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna give the market another day, but yeah, we'll be back Monday on the small account challenge. I've got too much to do tomorrow to try to squeeze the stream in, and I'm afraid I'll be rushing and might make a mistake on a Friday, and I don't want to do that. So, well, we'll give the stream about 15 more minutes here. If anybody's got any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and get those in. It's been an interesting morning. Interesting first day of the new year to trade on. TOS has went crazy. Let's see, PULM actually coming up again to the VWAP here. Let's see if it breaks. A lot of sellers at the VWAP. Oh, and SES did break 10. Look at that. So yeah, that's another thing about this 200-day moving average strategy. If you get in down here and you think, God, what a rip that was, and you ride it up here, you could always hold to see if the stock is going to come back up. Because like this little quick drop is still, your entry would have been right around in here at 9:15. So, you still don't have any risk waiting for this to come back up if you wanted to. But I mean, you could lock in, 9.20 up to $10. You lock in 80 cents of profit, or you lock in half of your shares and then let the other half ride, and maybe you get some of this. But yeah, it looks like SES, nice little pop. It may try for 11. It looks like it might try it. There's 20-cent spread right now. Well, I don't know. This is starting to kind of look like a bear flag. Let's see what this consolidation does, because it could be a big pullback to the VWAP. PULM, think maybe end of the day? It's possible. It may try to break the VWAP here. VWAP's at 155. Got a lot of that's a lot of selling. I don't know. It'd be tough. It's gonna be real tough. You got a big seller at 154, and then a couple big sellers at 155 at the VWAP. So definitely some heavy selling there. See, Archon still not doing anything. That's not doing anything. Yeah, so SES looks like it's going to pull back a little bit here. Let's see. All right, it's going to attempt it again. Oh, but got the 154 out. Let's see if 155 breaks down here. Oh, 155 might break down. We might get the pop here. Maybe a little pop, but a lot of the big sellers got taken out. Taken out? I don't know. Let's see. Still some sellers there, but oh, there's a 10,000 share seller. So a lot of selling at 155. But that last candle, we had quite a bit of buying. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to get it. Oh, yep, there. 155 got taken out. Ooh, big seller at 157, though. So still some selling pressure right here at the VWAP. And looks like he's getting taken out. Yeah, he's getting taken out. There you go. There's your pop on PULM. Little quick pop. Let's see how far it goes. We got some buying volume here around 160, 161. Well, 161 got taken out there. And 160 is about to get. Let's see. 160 is trying to hold up. So your next resistance line on this, even though we broke the VWAP, you're going to have some resistance around 165 and then 170. So for this to really get going, it needs to break 175 too. So for this to really get going, you need to break a 170 and then 175. Nice size buyer there at 161. Oh, he got taken out though. So yeah, let's see what this guy does here. Let's see if it's gonna break through these resistance lines ahead here. And then you also got resistance at 188 at pre-market high. So you got about 1, 2, 3, 4 resistance lines ahead of it. And then $2 is going to be natural resistance. So you got about 5 resistance lines ahead of this. So if you're in this or thinking about getting in it right here, then you might want to look at selling some shares at some of these resistance lines maybe, because it struggled with the VWAP and now it's got these other resistance lines it's got to break above. It might struggle with those and it'll make the stock weak. A lot of resistance. So what's back here? 232. Yeah, $2 is going to be some resistance. It's going to be more than natural resistance. You got some chart resistance on here at $2. So yeah, $2 is going to be pretty tough. Yeah, a lot of resistance ahead on PULM. For sure. Let's see, SES. So SES had that pullback to the VWAP. Looks like it's bounced here. Archon still not doing anything. Sava under the 200 and the VWAP again. AGRX still slowly climbing. If you're interested in AGRX, all you gotta do is put it on a trend line, and there's your trend line. So if you're thinking about AGRX, maybe you could look for
an entry here at the trend line if it holds up, and put your stop loss right below the trend line. But if it breaks $3, it could go a little crazy. See, and PULM did not get that far. Looks like that 165 kind of area held up as some resistance. Yeah, I think that's the main problem with PULM. It has way too much resistance ahead up through here, like all the way up to here. Because if you can draw this out and see what I'm saying, like $2. Pre-market high 180. You also have some past chart resistance back about 6 months ago at 190. Right in here. Then you're going to have resistance there. And then 175. And then 165, like I said. So yeah, if you draw out the resistance lines, that's what it looks like ahead. Like you have a lot of levels of resistance to get through. So that's going to be pretty tough for this stock to do at this point. Because it had trouble getting through the VWAP, so you know it's like I don't know if you tell somebody to run through a wall. You know, you run through this wall, you're gonna hit these two walls here. This is a thicker wall because it's that double resistance together. So you run through, you smack that, you're gonna come back down, and then you're gonna have to build back up to it. And if you go through that, that's gonna take a lot to go through that. Then you're gonna hit this and come back down. So it's an uphill battle on this stock, and the more that it struggles to go up, more likely people are going to sell this. So I would be very careful if you're thinking about playing PULM at this point, or if you are in PULM at this point, unless you're looking for little scalps. If you're looking for, 5-10 cent scalp, you could probably find it on here one way or another, but I don't think you're going to get any big breakouts anytime soon on it. Oh, SES halted on the way down. Nasty. Nasty. Shorters are trying to take this over here, because this is going to gap down. You got some support at 850. But I probably wouldn't want to touch this, because it's probably going to gap down to 9. And then you might have some more selling and see it down at 850. That halt on the way down is going to hurt this pretty bad. Oh, Archon finally. Little pop above the 200 there. 280 up 290 so far. So, yeah. I'll give it about 3 more minutes here, guys. It's been an interesting morning. Like I said, tomorrow I'm not going to do the stream. I got too much to do. We'll be back Monday on the small account challenge. Hopefully by Monday, Thinkorswim has all their issues worked out, so we don't have the issues that we had this morning, because that was crazy. An Archon pulling back there. TRIL still climbing. Now, if TRIL breaks 150, let's see, where's this gap at? Oh, the gap is already filled. Okay, so we're above that. Is that 157? So yeah, if this breaks 150, you could see $2 on this. But you kind of have a bit of a trend line on this. So it is way off of this trend line and the VWAP right now. But yeah, 150 was some resistance in pre-market. That's basically the only resistance ahead of this until $2. But yeah, you just want to be mindful of this trend line in the VWAP. Interesting. So we've seen some moves today. That's one good thing. Traders are excited and ready to trade. Archon almost back up to the VWAP here. So yeah, I think this 200-day moving average is going to be pretty cool. I think it's going to work out good. So all right, guys, appreciate everybody joining me today and going through the chaos. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day for you guys. I hope that there's no issues. But yeah, we'll be back here on Monday. Start the new year off right. Try to get a big win on the small account challenge. So y'all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you Monday.